Hey everybody, Dave Neal here, stand-up comedian and host of Bachelor Recap, a guy's review. This is a update to the spoiler I spoke about yesterday. Before I share the spoiler, I'm just letting you guys know right now, if you don't want to know who the upcoming Bachelorette may or may not be, click away now. This is your chance to click away. Yesterday, on Super Bowl Sunday, a.k.a. Tom Brady's Day of Reckoning, where he got his 7th Super Bowl ring in, I believe, 10 tries. He's been winning Super Bowls since Kit was 2 years old. Put that math together. Yesterday, I released a video talking about who Reality Steve had linked would be the next Bachelorette. Now, one other addition to this video, I want you guys to know, some people had told me, even though I blurred out the title and the thumbnails of who the next Bachelorette would be, that they were still seeing it pop up in the preview video. So because of that, I wanted to release a fake spoiler, some might call it a red herring, of who the next Bachelorette may be. Now, don't lose your lunch. It will not be Queen Victoria. This is just a photo of her in case people don't want to be spoiled and accidentally see that there's a photo of her in this video. Now, as we know, Queen Victoria was able to overcome bullying this season. She was the bully, of course, but she overcame that by deleting her Instagram and stopped listening to haters that didn't like her. So, before we get into this is your final chance to click out before we talk about the upcoming Bachelorette and who it may or may not be. And also at the very end of this video, stick around. I'm going to share what the producers are saying about the actions they're taking to keep spoilers from leaking. So this might be a fake spoiler. We don't know for sure. Okay, are you guys ready to go? This is your last chance. All right, let's get right into it. So yesterday, actually Saturday night, Reality Steve, as he's known by, posted a tweet that says, at the Women Tell All taping this past Thursday, Katie Thurston was announced as the next Bachelorette. Katie gets eliminated on Monday's episode during her one-on-one with Matt. After he posted that tweet, it went crazy. Everyone picked up on it, me, everybody else. Mari said false. Now, false to what? False that she gets eliminated on a one-on-one date with Matt? False that she gets eliminated at all on Monday? Or is it false that she's not the next Bachelorette? We just don't know this information yet, but obviously very telling that she would say false. Now, Sunday morning, again, Tom Brady holiday. Everyone gets the day off on Sundays. Goat Day. Vent with Katie, which is Katie, post, reading my text this morning like news to me. And then she does the whole, I don't know what this is. Is somebody serving hors d'oeuvres at a catered event, or what does that mean? I don't know. So I can't do that. I can't go that far. I have a broken pinky. Can you guys tell? Anyway, so she says news to me. What does this mean, folks? Does this mean she's keeping it quiet? And then some people have posted, well, if she's keeping it quiet, I don't want my Bachelorette to be lying to me. It's like, look, there's a way that this whole thing works. You know, when it's leaked early, sometimes that's good for generating buzz. But in other times, the Bachelor franchise, they want her to go on Good Morning America and Jimmy Kimmel and do all the press rounds and get everyone hyped up once they have picked the Bachelorette. Maybe they didn't pick her as the Bachelorette. As people have pointed out in some of the comments, Kayla Quinn was an example of testing her out to be the Bachelorette. So if you guys remember this, and some might disagree about the semantics of whether they were testing her out or what they were filming, but they were filming a segment in her hometown, and it was released that she was the Bachelorette, but it went wrong. So it is by fake releasing or releasing a spoiler that someone's the Bachelorette. It's kind of the way for the Bachelor producers to decide if they want to keep someone, if people really love them. Now, of course, whenever you release a new Bachelor, Bachelorette, you're going to get people that don't like the idea, people that love it. Most people, judging from my hundreds, if not thousands of comments I've read, most people love Katie as the Bachelorette. She would be great because she knows how to set healthy boundaries. She showed that she stands up to bullies, to trash talking. She showed up with a vibrator, good vibrations, toying around with you, blah blah blah. Some people didn't like the fact that she showed up with a vibrator. Their names were Karen, and they were over 50 years old. Sorry, Karen. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment. I understand some people, like, God forbid they see a tool used to give someone an orgasm. I understand. I know this is a lot for a Monday afternoon. I totally get it. But also, as far as women's and men's health goes, I think it's very healthy to not only express yourself sexually, but talk about it. Release the burden of shame. And Katie did that for God knows how many people that maybe feel shame that they own a sex toy or want to buy one, or whatever the case may be. I think it's a net positive for all that Katie has done with her wit, humor, sexual awareness. I mean, these are real things that our nation, as one of the most conservative first world countries in the world, people always push back at me on that. Look, we were founded by Puritans. We're as prude as they come. You cross those boundaries to Canada, people are banging left and right. Look at Caitlin Brisdow. Look at all the, they're just loving life. They'll get their free sex screenings and pap smears. We're over here, begging to get into a Planned Parenthood because I digress, folks. That's not what we're talking about. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm wrong. A lot of people like to tell me how I'm wrong and they don't provide evidence after that. But the point is that it's healthy. Shout out to the Pacific Northwest, PNW in the house. What's up, Oz? He's Canadian, but he understands the plight of Katie from Washington. It's normal to want to express yourself and deburden yourself and be loose and authentic. And Katie, that's a horrible pun, none intended. Katie has been great at just being her. And because of that, unapologetically, I think she would be a great Bachelorette. Now, of course, there's been a debate. We covered it last episode about, them passing up maybe 5 or 6 women of color. I can't speak to that. I don't make the decisions. I'm just looking at Katie. All right. So earlier this year, very interesting, the Bachelor producers talked about how livid they were about the leaks that were happening for Matt James' season. I'm not sharing any spoilers with you guys. I think I know how it ends. I'm not 100% sure, but the idea was that Matt James was one of the first bachelors in a long time, I think since Juan Pablo, maybe that's not true, that didn't go through the whole course of becoming a contestant and then this and then that. And maybe it was, maybe he leaked it to friends. No one really knows. But here's an interesting quote. The show's PR department strategically leaks information and teases each season to get publicity and viewers excited. However, the number of unauthorized leaks has gotten out of control. To have the winner leaked before the first episode even airs is terrible. Producers are livid, the source adds. This is one of those leaks that I don't think everyone knew about, but some people have, it's been leaked. But also, a lot of people are unspoiled. I like to keep it that way. No spoilers in the comments. You can talk about Katie. This is a spoiler-free. This is a spoiler pro Katie conversation, but no season spoilers. Like they said, James is the first Bachelor since Juan Pablo from season 18 to not be a former contestant on The Bachelorette before becoming the lead. The handsome hunk is new to the TV game, so he might not have known how strict the rules are. There's a chance Matt might have been the leak himself without knowing it. Now, we're talking about this because while this leak is different from the Katie leak, what is interesting, that they should totally have some, like, Depends sponsor all their leaks. Like, this leak is brought to you by Depends, or, maybe 1-800 Joe the Plumber. When you've got a leak, get our... Okay, I digress. So, I'll read this quote. There is talk about filming red herring endings when the show gets down to the last few standings. A red herring is a clue or hint that intends to be misleading or distracting from the reality of the situation. What a shock. A reality TV show making a plot to make the show more interesting and dramatic. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting. The New York real estate agent 29, this is talking about Matt James, was supposed to be a contestant on Claire Crowley's season. However, he was pulled from the casting list and named the new lead, which has never happened before in Bachelor history. Well, we've never had a global pandemic during the show of The Bachelor. Wouldn't that be interesting if we had a global, what was it? The last global pandemic was what, 1918? So, while they didn't have television back then, wouldn't that be fun if there was like a theatrical version of The Bachelor? They're just going around giving each other syphilis or whatever diseases they had back then. They're just getting the mumps, the bumps, bumping uglies. Hit the Harrison. Leave a like. Let me know what you guys think. I don't have any further information. My educated guess, education from the University of Rhode Island, alma mater, same as Jason Foster. Congratulations, former Buccaneers, Jason Foster over there and contestant on Claire Crowley's season. Get him back on the show. Would you guys like to see Jason Foster and Katie together? I think that would be great. I never thought of it before right now, but I'm saying it right now. Jason Foster, get back on that show. Get back on. I sound like JFK. Get back on that show. Gorbachev, tear down those walls. Kit's like, huh? Okay, so yeah, I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know. I do think that Katie has a good chance of becoming the Bachelorette. Still, even if they're not announcing it, it looks like she's playing dumb. But oh, how cute does she look? You know, she's got that ring light glare in the eyes. How cute is that? Cute as a button. We love Katie for her wit. We love her because she's not trying to sell us Herbalife. She just looks like a straight shooter, calls it as it is, takes no crap from nobody, and that's what we want. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Tonight, 10 p.m. West Coast time, I'll be doing a live stream after the episode. And, of course, Tuesday mornings, I do my recaps, plus all the other content you guys see. So leave a comment, like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.